I think it's crazy that Skate would happen. We don't deserve this. My first game was Skate 1. Found it at GameStop, asked my mom to buy it for me. Played Skate. I remember liking it. I don't think I beat it. It was just too hard. It's that one mission with that one guy, and oh, it was a stroke.
Hey man, what's up?
Skate 2, loved it. Like, it was so much fun. I remember like fuck out of it. I also struggled. I don't know if it was my little kid brain and lack of skills. I remember cheating in the skate challenges. You would put like a little prop, but they would just fall over. They didn't know what to do.
Please, just let me land.
Skate 3. This one I played, I think, in my middle school to high school years. I love this one. I played the shit out of it. And this was without internet. I played mostly single player. I have internet. So, but there's a time when I tasted internet. When I tasted the full potential of Skate, I would go over to my friend's house with my PS3 and everything and stay the night. And I would plug in my PS3, steal his Wi-Fi, and launch up Skate. And by this time, Skate Online wasn't super popular. It was kind of dying out. This was late into the Skate 3, but I did get games. I remember getting death races. I remember learning that jumping would make you faster. But we're not here to talk about those. We're here to talk about Skate 4. This game wasn't supposed to happen. It just wasn't. I remember being on the Instagram and typing Skate 4 in the comments. I honestly think that I made this game happen. It's insane. We don't deserve anything like this. We were lucky enough to make it happen. Typing Skate 4, Skate 4, Skate 4, every single Instagram post. And one day,
we're back. We're doing it. Skate's happening. We're rolling.
And fuck, man, the amount of dopamine I felt. And I was excited, man. I signed up for the email list. I signed up for the pre-test. I signed up for all that stuff. And I sadly didn't take part in any of the like pre-alpha stuff or the alpha Skate. But man, I just seeing it happening, seeing the beta builds, following it along in the progress, it was real. I can almost taste it. And one day they announced it. Skate's coming to Steam. And oh boy, I wish listed it so fast. And at the time, I still didn't know it was gonna be free to play. I did not find out it was gonna be free to play. I was ready to throw my 40, 50 bucks, whatever the fuck it was at. And the day it comes out, I see the free to play. And dude, I was so happy. I remember launching it, installing it. Yeah, I got in, seeing that intro.
The skateboard is 7-ply maple, glued and pressed for durability. It is equipped with a T-shaped undercarriage, which allows for pivoting and turning. The combination of these elements create a vehicle of infinite possibility.
It reminded me of everything around it was Skate. It reminded me of Skate 2, Skate 3. God, of course, you know, I know there's, you know, pro skaters, you know that, but I didn't care. I had what I needed. Skate. And I tried Session, I tried Skater XL, but they could just never replicate the king, the one that inspired those games. And as soon as I got in there and I did my first dolly, got on my board, went down that mega ramp and launched. I felt good, bro. I had that Ratatouille moment. It's like, holy shit, it's real. I can taste it. And fuck, man, the amount of fun I've had in those first 24 hours was crazy. And I didn't know it was gonna be open world. I fell off at this time. I was blinded, I should state. I was blind. I kind of fell off of keeping up to date what was like gonna be included. Like I said, I didn't even know it was gonna be free. So I didn't know any of the changes or anything. I didn't care about the art style. You didn't even see your character's face 99% of the time. You see your cool clothes and that's it. And the clothes looks fine. The clothes looks great. So who cares about the funky Sim/Fortnite face? Skating, hearing the sound design, the flip, everything just felt good when you run over the little tracks. People say they didn't care about this game. They do. They clearly fucking care. They built a whole studio after it. So I don't think they deserve the hate that they're getting. That. I understand that some people are sad that they don't have pro skaters, but they do. Probably not the way you think. Shingo is Sean Malto.
What's up, guys? Sean Malto.
Izzy is Brianna Gearing.
Hey, my power's out.
Slappy is David Grobet.
We need more SPFs, dude. We're still sticking.
And they're all pro skaters. I don't know why they're not themselves would be sick, but they're there. And there's probably more to come. Of course, the biggest hate of them all, the AI. And I get it. As soon as I got the chance, and this is I found out, I went to settings, turned it off like most people. I rushed my way through the tutorials, missions, and finished. That was free. But then I explored the city. Sooner or later, I realized, holy shit, this is the perfect city to play. You can skate, everything. It feels like there's always something to skate. It felt perfect. I would explore, run around, flicking that shit, creating my own little spot, and seeing people, man, seeing people, it's something else. Seeing people fall, seeing people hang out, do that stupid church gap that everybody likes. Not a fan. I did it a couple times, not gonna lie, like everybody else. But I landed my one trick and that was it. And that's all. Something about seeing other people skate just makes it feel so good. I remember laughing my ass off just because some guy fell in front of me after he ate shit trying to do some trick. I remember seeing a guy set up a ramp, and then I start setting up rails, and then we comboed our props and made a cool little skate spot. And then suddenly everybody was skating that. God, that's such a good feeling. The other games were lonely. I would play Skate 3 and be in free mode. And free mode wasn't super popular. You could only select certain areas to free mode skate in, like the mega ramp and some other industrial spots, I think. But this, it was different. You just skate around, run into people, follow them, skate with them. The challenges were fun. The design of the city's amazing. There's always something to skate. And that's the thing. I think the city's perfect. I'll say there's not a lot to do. There's not a lot to differentiate. Differentiate. There's not a lot to tell it apart. And I don't think I agree. I skated a lot. Finding low spots. Setting up rails. Seeing people dive out of buildings. Now, I'm not a super mega fan of doing that. I like skating on the ground where my feet are supposed to. So I'm not one of those two follow from skyscraper to skyscraper. I do enjoy that mega ramp, like triple building shit. Kind of reminds me of like Tony Hawk's, and the mega ramp on the roofs. That's really fun too. But most of the time I'm just getting in the street, finding spots, seeing people skate, seeing people fall. Skate's amazing, man. Skate 3, Skate 2. I don't think you really had much to skate. I think people are blinded. You either spend most of your time in like the mega ramp, the industrial area, and those only certain locations. People that spent the time like 2 or 3 spots. And here's not much different. I understand that. But the city's meant to be skated. It's a city for skating. I don't know how that could be a complaint. And yeah, it's this magical city where people don't get injured. Perfect Skatopia. But yeah, that's what makes it fun. I think we just take this shit for granted, and it's insane. I love skating. God, you see the real fans coming out. You start seeing clips on TikTok about people making their own videos, make it seem fun. This is what it's about. It's about the community. People are focused on the microtransactions. I get that. Those are all valid complaints. I also wish there was a little bit more customization, like you had in Skate 3. But you know, it is what it is, and that sucks, of course. But there's always, you know, you could grind your stuff, do your dailies, whatever. It's a free to play model. And man, when season 1 came out and that whole city changed again, and there was even more things to skate, and I'm just so excited for the future of it. I hope they keep posting it, keep updating it, because man, it's gonna be sick. They add a stadium, they'll let you go back to that super cool tutorial island, and maybe add a city for, you know, Death Race. Bring back Death Race. That's all I ask. Bring back skate. That's another thing I ask. And yeah, people are so negative these days. I hate it. It's free to play. It's early access now. I understand some people might hate that. Like, it's free to play. It's not worth it. It's technically for release. Whatever. Yeah, I understand. Early access title is pretty abused nowadays. Games will stay in early access forever. But yeah, it's unfinished. There's still more to come. Just within the first month, they changed the whole city. They're gonna add tricks. They're gonna add this, that. Man, it's gonna be so fun. But people love to hate, people love the drama. You know, have a little crossover, bring a couple pro skaters here and there. But man, I love to skate. People just aren't happy with what it was. But man, it's such a good game. I have 40 hours alone in Skate. Skater XL, I have 110 minutes. Session, I have 2.5 hours. I don't like those. They're not Skate. They never will be. And if you like those games, go on and go play them. But me, I'll be Skate. Oh yeah, and this whole video was triggered by this guy, Hyper. So go give him a subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe here too. He did a great job on his video. Yeah, we may have disagreeing opinions, but it's not like his was any less valid.